There is the trophy for the SportPesa Manchester and Arsenal fans exhibition match presented by SportPesa. The winner will be taking home the trophy. Of course, here we are about to go live. Pascal Tokodi will be on the bench for the Arsenal side. He's a super signing for Arsenal, having been signed just this week. Here is the team. Eric Omondi side will be donning on the black jersey. Remember, they are playing as the away side this afternoon. This is the second leg, so the first leg they played as the home side, so today they'll be playing as the away side, donning on their black jersey, whilst their rivals Arsenal, the Gunners, will be wearing on their red jersey. And ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Nyayo National Stadium, where the bitterest rivalry in English football has found a roaring home in the heart of Nairobi. Useful idiots men are chasing ghosts of the first leg. Can they finally execute Ghost Play's masterclass, or will Eric Omondi dance on the touchline once again? A penalty for Arsenal. The collective breath of Nairobi is held. Remember June 14th. Remember that heartbreak. Chris Darling among the starting 11 for the Gunners this afternoon. This is Africa's top and biggest showbiz ever in football. There we have Majembe, second in line back there. And of course, Useful Idioti and Eric Omondi. Still, these two still throwing each other some jitters. Majembe, the winner of that Vurugu Fight 1, is today playing for Manchester United, donning in red, bleeding black, but breathing red. Amazing stuff here. Mr. Seed, Mulamwa, YY Comedian on the other side. And of course, General Dancer there. Chris Darling on the right side, donning on the red. As the SportPesa CEO Ronald Karauri also makes his way onto the touchline, just for a moment of handshake before kickoff. Ronald Karauri, an Arsenal fan ever since Member of Parliament, Kasarani constituency, elected 2022, and will be seeking for another term next year in next year's general elections. And of course, Karauri was elected in 2022 as an independent candidate. Will be just taking a moment to shake hands with a few players here from Arsenal, from Manchester United, sorry. Eric Omondi just leading his line, Kolo G there, Majembe, YY Comedian, Dance General, Timmy Tidat, musician, come MC, Mulamwa, comedian, a nurse by profession, Mr. Seed, a singer, and of course the goalkeeper there, who will be ensuring Arsenal doesn't get any single goal or any single chance to score a goal. Antonio is his name, and here is the Arsenal line led by Useful Idioti, their goalkeeper Kenzo, who will also be part and parcel to ensure he keeps attention. Nicky Big Fish, one of the biggest Africa's, if not Kenya's, and Eastern Central Africa prankster master, Nicky Big Fish. There we have Mo Spice, one of the best DJs in Kenya, playing reggaeton. Arsenal players being introduced here by their captain, Useful Idioti. Chris Darling, founder of Chris Darling Super Cup. And of course, there we have DJ Wow. Then the evergreen Alan Barlow. The handshakes are done. by the SportPesa CEO. We now await the handshake by the Arsenal and Manchester United players as a moment of pride, a moment of sportsmanship, and a moment of friendship, because football unites, football educates, football brings us together, football entertains. We are football, we live football. Karauri having a chit chat with the Red Devil corner and the Arsenal corner also, just to share a moment of passion of football, maybe share some few arguments of what the game will or should entail this evening. The jitters can't keep any calm. The stadium is ready, the turf is ready, the fans are ready, the cameras are ready, the production team is very much than ready, the referees also are ready, the content creators are ready, the journalists all are much more than ready, the sky is ready, the weather is also perfect. A few fans who are watching from as far as Europe and some others as far as Morocco, some other fans also as far as Gambia are watching and are waiting for the big showbiz here in Africa. Eric Omondi seeking for a second successive winning for the Red Devils against Arsenal fans, the Gunners. Told you to expect big names this afternoon. Useful Idioti captaining the Arsenal side earlier on in his post-match conference. He said clearly that today no stone will be unturned. Every stone will be turned. The CEO will officially kick us off with a kick of the ball inside the skies of Nairobi. It's official now. We'll be just awaiting for the first whistle from the center referee. There we have, as they take on a photo, Riggs is ready for the pitch side to hear from the CEO of the SportPesa, Ron Karawi, to hear his sentiments ahead of kickoff.
Thank you so much, Sagini. Right about now, I'm in the presence of the Honorable Captain Ronald Karauri. It's great to see you today. You know, the first leg was a success. The second leg is here. Just how excited are you to see this amazing turn-up?
I'm very, very excited. I think SportPesa, we've done an amazing job bringing the fans here. Big shout out to the captains of the two teams, Eric Omondi and Useful, because they've brought all the fans out here, because football is a game for the fans. So, and I always say the fans always know better than the coach, better than the players. So it's good sometimes when the fans play, so they see how real this game is. When you criticize on the pitch, let's see what they can do as the fans themselves when they play.
What do you think this experience means to you as the captain and the CEO of SportPesa?
For me, it's a very big thing, because we are known for doing huge events. So I'm very happy that we can bring all these fans here. Some of them are not even Arsenal or Man U fans. Some of them are just football fans. And sometimes people just need something to entertain them, an experience for the young people of Nairobi. And as you know, I'm running for governor of Nairobi. So this is one of the things to bring people together.
Captain, kama shabiki wa Arsenali, wajua first leg mulipigwa?
Leo unatarajia nini? Ndio nimeambia kina Useful leo wasini let down. hata kama last time tulishindwa, at least leo tuweze kuchapa mabao, so that we show at least hata kwa fans wa Arsenal tuko na watu wanaweza cheza ball. Yes.
Captain, wajua, we are also heading to the SportPesa League. It's just right here in 2 weeks' time. Maybe such a turn up inamaanisha nini kwa ligi yetu ya Kenya?
It's a very good thing because it's good that we show people they can come to the stadiums. Kuna point wa Kenya walikuwa wanaona ni kama stadiums ni unsafe, wakikuja game lazima kuwe na tear gas. So unajua tukileta watu hivi waone it's a safe space na watu wanaweza have fun. Hiyo experience ya SportPesa tunaleta watu wajue wanaweza enjoy game hapa. So even when the league starts, I want to encourage people wajue hata games za ligi ya Kenya is the same kind of experience. Wajitokeze, they get a team to support. That's how our football will grow in Kenya.
Amazing. Captain, bag ni ya nini?
Bag ni ya
Thank you so much, Captain. Enjoy. All right, that has been the captain. Right about now, I'm giving it back to the commentary.
There we go. There you've had it. The SportPesa CEO Ronald Karauri, of course, making everything open that this is going to be one of the biggest promising live match football here. And of course, here we go for the Manchester United side. As you wait for the team sheets for the two sides, Arsenal side will be led by their four-back lineman, Gudaman Smadi and Omondi, Useful Idioti, Heitman, Balo, Kiari and Tev P, Big Fish and Robin, the two front attackers for the Arsenal fans this afternoon. For the winners of the first edition, Hash, Rickton, Ekodida, Ezra FB and Mulamwa, backline of four, comedian YY, Cheda, Koloji, Coach Abdul, Gian and Eric Omondi leading a 4-4-2 formation for Manchester United. They won the first game. They will be seeking to win a second game. Eric Omondi leading his charges this afternoon for a second consecutive win against Arsenal fans. A 4-4-2 formation for both sides. Useful Idioti's side using a 4-4-2, and also Eric Omondi's side using a traditional 4-4-2. These are formations whereby you use two strikers and four midfielders whom two can make quick runs. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, football fanatics and citizens of the 254. Welcome to the Nyayo National Stadium. Look around you, the stands are packed, the atmosphere is electric, and the air is thick with tension. Today, the most fierce, most historic is a short, fast rifle. In the first 20 seconds of the game, Arsenal unleashing their guns earlier on in the match. Nicky Big Fish with a nice right foot shot here. Oh my, oh my, oh my. This is the most historic rivalry in English football. It doesn't belong to London or Manchester. Today it belongs entirely to the streets of Nairobi. My name is Jason Sagiri, the Sports Archbishop, inside the commentary booth. Ready for a good ride. Chris Darling. Blue pass inside the area, trying to make a quick run. Able to do so here. That was Mulamwa for Manchester United. Useful Idioti. Nice pass on the left side. 47 with a cross inside the area. Nicky Big Fish make a run here. Oh, what a miss here by the goalkeeper. Since there's some danger. Dance General clears the ball out for a corner. That's a good start for the Arsenal fans. FC Nicky Big Fish just trying to emancipate the fans of Arsenal. Look at that. The goalkeeper missed that there. Whisker. Deadly mistake here. But then Nicky Big Fish unable to capitalize and make a good chance to get a good early goal here for Arsenal. That's General. That's a deadly move here. Sit down now. This should be another chance for Arsenal inside the area. A deadly shot. The goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is very much alert as Manchester tries to respond quickly. Those are two quick chances for Arsenal. Useful Idioti with a short pass there, sliced it to his marker, and the shot, perfect shot, absolute amazing save. That shot earlier on came from Barlow, and attack from the left side now from Arsenal inside the area. Trickery feet here, poor shot finish. Poor shot finish by Onsare. That was a good cutback inside the area. Left his marker on the ground. Majembe. So far, Arsenal have had 3 good chances. A good start by Arsenal fans FC. Majembe has had so much work to do at the back for Manchester United. Right side now. Arsenal still looking fierce. This is Chris Darlin inside the area. Oh, back-footed. Very good start here from Arsenal fans FC. Chris Darlin from Arsenal. Of course, one of the biggest names that we are looking this afternoon here. He has a strong grassroots football background in Kibra. Played as a little striker before pivoting into music. Chris Darlin is the founder of Chris Darlin Super Cup. By the way, Chris Darlin is married to Dennis Oliech's sister, called Elsie Oliech. Chris Darlin grew in Bangkok area of Kibra slums. And attack from Arsenal, Jason Seven on the back. That's a good pass inside the area. What a miss! Useful Idioti couldn't get a touch on the ball. Wow! DJ Wow had a good run inside the area. 45 cross, looking for Useful Idioti. Did have a touch. The ball passed everyone. Another chance gone, blown into flames. Arsenal once again. Chris Darlin. Another long-range shot, this time round up in the skies of Nairobi. DJ Wow and Barlow. Barlow, who is a hype man, Alan Barlow. His real name is Alan Ochieng. He's a pro master of ceremonies, or MC if you like to say so. Best recognized across East Africa as long-time official wingman and resident hype man of Kenya's legendary DJ John Falme. As Manchester seek for answers, since they haven't really started well, they have started on a bad foot. Red Devils of Manchester now, launching attack forward now, into the area for Mulamwa, cut back short here. A nice pass anyway. The goalkeeper was very much aware of that attack here. Right side, Arsenal the through pass now, good counter. DJ Wow trying to mix and spin the ball inside the area, just like the disc joker. The play is down here. Aguna is down. This is DJ Wow. Look at that against Dance General. He did have a touch here, the slightest of pushes, but then the landing was so dangerous. DJ Wow, of course, who so far has proved to be one of the deadliest wingers for Arsenal fans FC. Nice defending there on the Arsenal back line. In the dugout, the Arsenal coach is asking for more. Nice touch of football, well cleared. psychology. Every touch here will be a matter of fact, and the linesman waits for a throw in favor of Manchester, not Arsenal, surprisingly. We all thought it was a throw in favor of Arsenal, but it turns out to be the opposite. The skipper comes in handy to take charge. That's a handball, clearly seen and waved for a foul in favor of Manchester United. Sare had one of the cheekiest handballs in football history. Maybe he's lucky to escape there without getting a caution, because his left arm completely stretched out to head into the ball. Majembe with a foul. Launches it forward. They'll make a quick run here. Manchester, Mr. Seed. So far, Mulamwa has had only 2 touches in the first half, while Mr. Seed has only had 1 touch so far. The ball hasn't really been coming in handy in front for Manchester United. Some good feet here, dancing feet from Mr. Seed now. It's a foul in favor of Arsenal. The referee waves. Mr. Seed is an Afro-gospel musician. Look at those dancing feet there. Then the block. Useful idiocy, the skipper coming in handy in every moment. He's in every position. Jaluk was the block. Once again, it's a throw in here. Just informing about Mr. Seed, whose real name is Moses Tarus Omondi, who is an Afro-gospel musician, formerly signed under EMB Records, which is being owned by Bahati. He has hits like Kumbe Kumbe, Only One, Sweet Melody, and Simba wa Yuda. But this afternoon, Mr. Seed will be making those music. Here he goes, Mr. Seed, the musician. Where will he put the ball? Oh, the first touch lets him down. It's a corner in favor of Manchester United. Mr. Seed, he tried to ask the heavens to come in handy for him, but then his first touch really let him down. He was trying to look for those small spaces to maybe unleash a right foot shot, but then the defender couldn't give him any breathing space. So far, it is suffocating for Manchester United as Arsenal are trying to unleash more attacks in forward. Good corner inside the area well defended. Useful idiocy. That's a good shot! Oh my! Yassine Comedian! Unbelievable! From the incredible shots in football history. The goalkeeper couldn't have any idea where the ball was heading to. Yassine Comedian scores. Manchester 1, Arsenal 0. Nairobi is red once again. Yassine Comedian, digital content creator, on his left magical feet, or foot you can say, unleashes a powerful finish here. Look at that. The goalkeeper has a touch of the ball, clears it. Useful idiot misses to clear it, and then what a curve. Yassine Comedian, powerful finesse shot here. Yassine Comedian brings it down for Manchester. As we now go back now, Arsenal on the retraction now. Oh, the goalkeeper saves. There's the confirmation. Yassine Comedian puts the Red Devils ahead here, despite not being so threatful in the first half. Arsenal have been the favorite or the favorable side so far, but then Who has the smiling chance? This is football. Miss a chance, get one, I score, I lead. Mulamwa can't get to the ball. It was a good pass, sliced forward. Arsenal need to find answers now. Dance General on Tutology. Slicing forward on the right wing. Looking for a comedian. Will he get it? No, he does it. Onsare is on his feet, standing strong. Now he's on the back of the left front line. There we go, Yassine, comedian, the goal scorer, with his dancing right foot. That's a good pass on the left side. Mulamwa inside the area. Oh, the flag is up. He made his run too much early inside the area. As Nicky Big Fish here tries to unleash a throw pass forward, but then it's out for a throw-in. A big thank you for everyone who is watching us on YouTube, in Africa, in Kenya, in Europe. A big thank you all the way from Morocco. Someone is watching all the way from Gambia, or the Gambia. Dennis Njoroge is watching. He is a Manchester United fan. I know whenever he is full of smiles. Wistful Idioti versus Majembe. One-on-one. Good cross into the area. No trouble for the goalkeeper. The technical bench of the Arsenal side can't keep any calm. The temperatures are boiling. The coach, I can see from afar here, he's on his feet. Nice pass, nice trickery. Dance General on the left wing now. Jersey 15. On to YY Comedian. Swings it high on the right wing, but then unable to find his marker. Out for a throw-in. Sade will take charge. There we go once again. That's a good pass inside the area. Omondi on the left wing now. Swings in across. Well defended and cleared. Anyway will do for Arsenal. Why? Because it is suffocating now for Arsenal fans FC. As Manchester, since finding that goal, they have been deadly in attacks. Majembe, Rahim, head coach Man United fans FC, is much a happier man now. On his far left, the Arsenal FC tactician also can't keep any calm. He knows he has to find answers for Arsenal fans, since this will be a second game they are losing at this ground against Manchester United fans. Yes, Yassine, comedian, with a no-look pass here. Oh my! What a football afternoon here at the Nyayo National Stadium. Yassine, comedian, just did a no-look pass there, emulating the likes of Bruno Fernandes, and Casemiro, who have initially in the past made some no-look passes. The referee has had so much work to do. Of course, Arsenal FC's technical bench will be looking for answers and quick responses. DJ Wall on the right side now, trying to sprint here against Dance General. No touch, goes down for a foul. Referee says it's a foul. Referee waits for a foul in favor of Arsenal. Look at that, yes, he entangled him at the back of his right foot. Dance General, he had the slightest of touches, but then the referee has only one view. There is no VAR here. DJ Wall, the best DJs in Kenya. Ghost Mulei, former Harambee Stars tactician, Camp media personality. He's well known for his laughters. And of course, Harrison Mwendwa there having a chit-chat. Harrison Mwendwa, a former player for Kariobangi Sharks and AFC Leopards, currently turning out for KCB in the FK Premier League. As they step back for a free kick, look at the look inside the box there. There's a bit of entanglement and push and pull. The referee goes to pull and calm off the nerves of those players as the goalkeeper is well focused for this free kick. It's a good chance to get an equalizer. Swung in. The goalkeeper had a touch. That's a good chance. Oh no! The skipper misses by a whisker once again. Useful idiocy. After the goalkeeper had a touch to clear the ball, but then he couldn't turn that chance of magic into a goal, into an equalizer. Look at that. The goalkeeper had a touch. And then on the quickest of finishes, useful idiocy couldn't get that magical touch of finish. Stephen Otieno is his real name. Useful idiocy, age 28. Content creator, camp comedian, gained prominence as a key writer and collaborator in the tales of Crazy Kena. He has offered and trips and sponsorships for fan trips supported by His Excellency President William Ruto to watch Arsenal at the Emirates recently. As Mulamo makes a quick run here, will he make it in? No, he couldn't manage to keep the ball in. Mulamwa, he is a nurse by profession. He holds a Bachelor in Degree of Science in Nursing from the Moi University. He is a Pulse Influencer Awards winner, including Most Innovative Influencer and Best Comedy Influencer. He is a trophy for the winner this afternoon, presented by Sport Pesa. Still, they're leading 1-0. This is a good chance for Arsenal now. Their flag is up, unfortunately. He made his quick run too early inside the area. Look at that, Chris Darlin. But then 3 black jerseys were following swiftly. There is a sub going to happen here, and Nicky Big Fish will be heading out. Nicky Big Fish goes out, and perhaps maybe that is signature celebratory style. I don't think there's an injury with Nicky Big Fish. Big Fish as he heads out. That's a good chance inside the area. Oh no! Mr. Seed, though the flag was up, Mr. Seed with one of the glorious chances, but then it wouldn't have anyway counted because the flag was up anyway, but then he didn't raise his head up while going for a finish. Sare on the left side now, looking forward. The goalkeeper is being called upon here, take charge and clear the ball. He does so. Majembe trying to defend here. Barlow, nice feet from the right side, tries a long range shot here into the skies of Nairobi. Nicky Big Fish was just walked out. He was the brains behind major TV prank programs like Pasua and Naswa. He established his own film and logistics production company at only 23 years. And he has ever been a pastor, having been doing interesting prank stars. The referee is waving that time is of essence. There will be another substitution here. And from the Manchester dugout, the useful idiocy is coming in handy to complain about something here. Ain't sure about what could be going on that technical bench. Harrison Mwendo is there, Mulamo is there, Nicky Big Fish also there. Just having a chit chat with the Manchester United coach, Rahim Cheddar, who was being poised to come on. Cheddar, which in local dialect means money. Eric Omondi here having a chit chat with DJ Wal. There must have been a confrontation at the dugout on the tunnel here. Perhaps maybe they are arguing that Cheddar is not a musician, nor a content creator, nor a digital creator. That could be the reason as to why maybe a useful idiot was arguing that he shouldn't come on to play. Timmy Tidat is also on the touchline there, ready to come on. Timmy Tidat there, of course. You can see him wearing on his green A good turn inside the area. Oh, a good block. It's a corner. It remains 1-0 in favor of Manchester. What a block. Look at this. What a turn. What a block. And he's furious at his defenders. Like, you need to be so much anxious and alert on this line. Here's a corner, well handled by the goalkeeper. Just 2 minutes off the mark as we approach half-hour mark here. Still 1-0. They lead Manchester United fans at the Nyayo Stadium in Nairobi, Kenya. Well, they'll try a long range shot here. Off the ball to the right now. Tries on to Lupon. Oh, wow! 1-1. Offside, the referee says. No goal. Useful idiocy. Useful idiocy celebrations are cut short here by linesman number 1. It was a great equalizer, but then the celebration was cut short. DJ Wow with the cross. Useful idiocy with the header, and on an own goal perspective, the goalkeeper, the referee waves no goal. It should have been a second consecutive goal that useful idiocy scores after scoring in the first leg on June 14th. And they scored that 3-2 loss to Arsenal FC fans against Manchester fans. One good shot, poor effort by Arsenal FC fans here. The goalkeeper has had so much work to do in the red corner. Barlow has so far been one of the players who have had so much of the ball alongside DJ Wall on the right wing. Arsenal are using so much of the right wing here, as Manchester using their right wing also. They sprint forward now. This is why a comedian. YY onto now inside the box. Trying a sneaky shot. What a goal! Manchester 2-0. It's Gian once again. And the stadium goes into a rumble. Dancing. Nairobi is painted red. This is not Manchester. This is Nairobi. Gian stretches Manchester's lead 2-0. What a goal. This is Nairobi. From where I'm standing, I can feel the stadium trembling and dancing. Gian, the scorer, look at that, right foot, good trickery, inside the box, left foot shot, on the crossbar, and down for a goal, 2-0 Manchester. The Arsenal defense and the heat on a the iconic CR7 celebration, hitting center stage in Nairobi. Arsenal defense line must have slept there once again, just like they did in the first goal. It's 2-0 Manchester against Arsenal as they approach the half-hour mark. There's a player down from the black jersey. That's Manchester United. Is down on the turf of Nyayo Stadium. The Arsenal defense needs really to rectify those mistakes. They are letting in so much spaces for the attackers from Manchester to just fly in high and do whatever they want. The dancing feet of Yassine Comedian and Gian just ensuring they can't keep their nerves. Gian was down on the turf And this was the goal. YY comedian. What a pass, and then cut shot by Gian. The pass wasn't aimed for him, but then he got it. Then he saw the slimmest of chances and open spaces, and he took it in his own hands, did the rest, and they lead by 2-0. YY comedian, the assist maker, real name Oliver Otieno. He's a stand-up comedian. YY comedian, as Jalupo here is worried and thinking of other tactics or other options. More Spice signed this week. Doesn't have any answers. Chris Darling also trying to find answers, unable to do so. Mr. Seed enjoying the flair for Manchester. YY comedian, the assist maker, is a health specialist. He holds a bachelor's degree in health records and info management from Kenyatta University. Or KU. His breakthrough was in 2013 via Churchill Show. DJ Wall is here now for a shot, another shot here. Inside the area. What a chance! Useful idiot, he misses it once again. They aren't lucky this time round. Useful idiot once again inside the area. Well defended. You must give credit to the defense line of Manchester. They are doing everything possible to ensure they get the win. That's a touch into the box, and it's a foul against Arsenal. Manchester's defense has been so far fierce and strong. DJ Wall with that cross. Two players inside the area. Chris Darling, useful idiotry, all missed that glorious chance. And that touch for Mo Spice, who conceded a foul. DJ Mo Spice signed this week. Prodigy is down on the turf. Now to receive much more treatment. So far you can say that Manchester didn't start on a very good note, but then they have been unable to come back strong and get 2 goals. Arsenal, who had started so strong with some quick attacks, creating chances, but then unable to get a goal so far, their tempo has gone down. The stands can't keep their calm. Bench of Arsenal, we have a number of players who can come in and do their magic. Talk about Tevin Paul, Robin Oletile, and useful idiotry gets a yellow card. Oh, he really handled and mishandled his marker with so much passion. The skipper can't give any chances. I understand it. Useful idiotry, very vocal on social media. Remember, he traveled to Morocco this year for the Women's Africa Cup of Nations under CAF as a digital content creator, providing behind-the-scenes fan engagement and social media coverage. Useful idiotry is also a public health specialist. He has a Bachelor's of Science degree in public health from JQuat. He is a content creator come comedian. His real name is Stephen Otieno, aka Useful Idiotry, aged 28, skipper for Arsenal Fans FC. DJ Wall, nice feat here, combining nicely with Useful Idiotry. DJ Wall onto Useful Idiot now, on a good chance, one-on-one. Idiotry! Oh no! A glorious chance once again missed by the skipper. This is football at its best. DJ Wall and Useful Idiotry combined nicely and beautifully, but then the finish couldn't come in handy for the skipper. Quite unlucky today. 4 chances so far, he's missed them. Look at that. The goalkeeper was very much far left. There was so much space on the right side of the goalkeeper. Yes, he raised his eyes and his head to see the position of the goalkeeper, but then the placement really let him down. Could have been maybe 2-2 by now, but it remains 2-0 as we Clock 30 minutes plus 2. Only 13 remaining before the end of the first half. Remember, this is a 90-minute match. Earlier on, remember, on the day we had 2 exhibition games whereby the grannies or grandmothers of Manchester beat Arsenal grannies a goal to nil. A goal that was scored by Cynthia Achieng. And on the Baddies match, Arsenal won 1 goal to nil. And now Manchester are leading 2 goals to nil. It's a free kick inside the area. Nice touch by the goalkeeper. Well cleared. Still bodies inside the box. Trying to swing it high in. Out for a corner. Colo G has had a very good fanfare right now at the moment on Sarri so far, since switching from the left wing into the midst or the middle blocker. He hasn't had so much of the ball, and he has been forced to retract back and try to play those defensive duties. Chris Darling on the corner. Swings it high. This is a touch. Nice trick at the feet here, well defended. Well cleared. Barlow. Manchester trying to just catch Arsenal again off guard and make those quick counter-attacks and get a goal. Comedian YY on the right wing. Tries to pass his marker. He does beautifully on the second one. Makes a good pass inside the area at the middle of the pitch here. There's a foul. There's a player. There's a Guna who is down in the turf. And Sare, jersey 47. YY Comedian, who earlier on I told you, I informed you, he has some link-ups and football basic foundation with the family of Benis Oliech. Comedian YY. Once again into the area here, looking for a foul against Arsenal FC. There was a slight push there from Gianlupo. That went forward now. Long range shot, but this time round doesn't aim the target. You didn't see Mr. Sid making a run inside the box there. Maybe he would have just slid that pass on the carpet. Would have been a good chance for Mr. Sid to get his first goal of the tournament. Also put Manchester 3-goal ahead. Barlow. Cheeky pass on the left-right wing here. Useful Idiot. He has some good right feet here, Idiot, but then he should be so much careful because it's another push and pull by Useful Idiot. If he does so again, he should remember that he's on a yellow. He should be avoiding any kind of cautions. You can see those silly cautions that a player can get out of frustrations. Nice chance for Arsenal FC. Nicely caught by the goalkeeper. You didn't see Chris Darling making a run inside the box. Just like I did earlier on, maybe they would have had that chance to get or pull a goal back. Look at that. Jalupo did see Chris Darling making a quick run inside the box, and he wasn't marked by any defender. There we go. This is a foul in favor of Arsenal. Looks like an indirect foul from a far distance. Yes, it's an indirect foul. It's a glorious chance for Arsenal to pull one back before halftime. good chance for Arsenal to get a goal here. So jersey number 8, Chris Darling is there. Jalupo is also there. All can take who will be taking charge. Is it Barlow? Barlow will be the favorite to take this one. Barlow! Well defended. Mr. Sid had a touch. And it flies out for a corner. Jalupo complains there was a handball. Linesman didn't see. Referee didn't see. Useful Edith once again in confrontation here. Look at that. Nicely carved shot here. Couldn't clearly see if there was a handball, but then it was well defended as Mr. Sid had a touch inside the area. They escape once again. A corner kick here. Nice header clearance from jersey 10 who is pulling the strings forward now. Once again, Dance General. The clearance. Arsenal are having so much of possession, but then they can't convert that possession into chances or goals so far. As you approach half-time, only 7 minutes remaining to play. Jalupo still can't believe they've had all those chances, but then none has been converted into goal. The goalkeeper has had so much work to do. The defense line of the Manchester United FC fans have been so strong, not conceding a goal up to this moment. Nice trying on a bicycle kick. Unfortunate, unlucky Jalupo. You can say he's been one of the players who has been so much trying to push his players forward. Look at the Arsenal bench. Pascal Tokodi is there. Carrying the Don is also there. Some of the players who can come in and change the game. Buga, KRG the Don, Pascal Tokodi, new signed this week. He is an actor, come singer. Well known for the telenovela series Selena that aired on Maisha Magic. And other visual have been forced to play now defensive duties on the right wing as a right wing back rather than a right winger, since Manchester are coming in numbers to attack the left and also the right side. That's a good pass, but then nobody into the run. Oh, this is a good run. Chris Darling inside the area. Should be a goal. There it is. They pull one back. The Gunners are screaming back. Match one is the scorer. They have had the ball so much of the time. Possession-wise, Arsenal have had it. All the chances, they have had it. It was coming. Gunners 1, Manchester 2. And once again, Arsenal is seeking redemption. They are back in the game. And the Gunners in Nyayo Stadium also have a moment and a reason to smile. The Gyökeres celebration still hitting center stage. Look at that, nice pass sliced forward. And the finish, right foot finish. The goalkeeper couldn't see anything. Didn't have any idea where the ball was heading to. Match one. Gyökeres celebration style. And they know they have no much time to continue the game. It's halftime score, of course. The referee blows for halftime here at the Nyayo National Stadium. Of course, Arsenal behind their goal, 2 goals to 1. But then they've been able to pull 1 goal back, which will be giving them much more energy as they come back into the second half to chase for that equalizer and also a winner. It's halftime score: Manchester fans FC 2, Arsenal fans FC 1. One of the scorer for Arsenal fans in the 40th minute. Machwani in local dialect means 50 shillings. Jacinto Comedian puts Manchester ahead before Gian also stretched their lead. Machwan then pulled one back in the 40th minute to pull one back for Arsenal at the break. fans here will be still enjoying all those moments of those goals. We've seen goals galore so far.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die, and this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, and we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? My strife, my right to fight, to die, and this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, and we all got dreams, we all want things, what you gon' do for it? How you gon' move for it? What you gon' be? And do you believe you can do anything? And what you gon' do for it? How you gon' move for it? What you gon' be?
1996 versus Guinea in the African World Cup qualifiers. His current role is serving technical bench of Ulinzi Stars and Kenya under-17 team as goalkeeping coach. He is a 3 times KPL champion with Ulinzi Stars, 2003, 2004 and 2005. Kenya's goalkeeper at AFCON 2004, Francis Onyiso Okoth, one of the longest serving goalkeepers for Harambee Stars for 15 years, Francis Onyiso Okoth. Now the second legend to be awarded this afternoon. This is Lawrence Olum, all the way from America, the first ever Kenyan and East African player to play in the MLS Major League Soccer in America. He's the first also to lift the MLS Cup trophy when he was playing for Sporting Kansas City versus Real Salt Lake in the final in 2013, where he played 112 minutes in that final. Sporting Kansas City versus Real Salt Lake. Lawrence Olum. And now Dennis Oliech, aged 41, 76 appearances. He is the second all-time top scorer for Harambee Stars of Kenya, retired in 2016. He won the Sekafa Cup in 2002. He has 34 goals, a second all-time top scorer, one behind William Chege Ouma, the menace. And now the GOAT is being awarded to the GOAT. Unbelievable scenes, incredible scenes, and beautiful scenes here. The AI GOAT being awarded to the GOATs, the 3 GOATs in the building: Dennis Oliech, Lawrence Olum, and Francis Onyiso Okoth. There we go. Moment of remembrance here. Dennis Oliech, the menace, Eric Omondi at the center, and the captain of Professor Ronald Karauri. Remember, Dennis Oliech also first international match was in 2002, whereby Kenya lost 3-0. And in the 2004 AFCON qualifier, Oliech actually scored 3 goals, including a winning goal versus Cabo Verde as Kenya qualified for the AFCON in 2004. He's a former underrated player, Al Arabi, Nantes, Auxerre, Ajaccio in France, League One, Dubai CSC in Arabs, and Gor Mahia FC here in Kenya. He has played in 3 continents, Dennis Oliech the menace, 41 years of age. He has played in Africa, Asia, and in Europe. Dennis Oliech played 76 appearances for Kenya's Harambee Stars. And now let's go to the pitch side to hear the GOATs what they say after receiving the awards with Ricks on the touchline.
Right about now, I'm joined by the legendary Dennis Oliech. Oliech, I'm excited and happy to see you here. Wewe ukiona event kama hii ina happen 254. How do you feel?
First of all, ninashukuru we Sports Pesa ni kwa kuleta hii. I've never seen such an amazing fun. It's nice to Kenya. It's not about football. It's letting people come close. We are all one family, we are all united. Unaelewa, election inakuja, hatutaki historia ya vita. Ni vile watu wamekaa hivi, ndio hata election ikifika, watu wapige election, watu waende home. We want peace in Kenya.
Oliech, unajua you are among us the best of the best we have in the country. Lakini kuna wachezaji wadogo ambao they look up to you na hawana ile opportunity ya kuzungumza nao. But right now they are watching you. Any advice you can send to these young players watching you?
I will put God first. the next is discipline. If you don't have discipline, hata kama uko talent, you can never go anywhere. So you put God first and discipline. Thanks for Sports Pesa for organizing this lovely event. Asante for all Kenyans wamekuja. We are all Kenyan. It doesn't matter which tribe, we are all Kenyan. Asante for the interview. You are beautiful.
Thank you so much, Oliech. I appreciate. That has been Dennis Oliech, the legendary himself. Mina kwambia hapa Nyayo National Stadium. It's like this. Ndivyo mambo yalivyo. Mambo ni vulai. Manchester United are leading. Manchester United leading with 2, Arsenal 1. Right about now, I'm handing it over to the studio.
Siku ya kukumbukwa, tenda wema nenda zako wewe. Siku ya kukumbukwa, aliwaponya akafufua. DJ. Kila mtu weka mguu namna hii, sema kuwakumbusha tu. Watu wa Mungu peke yake, watu wa shetani wasijaribu. Watu wa Mungu kuwakumbusha tu. Angalia kando yako, mwenye afanyi si mtu wa Mungu. Angalia kando yako, DJ. Kila mtu kuwakumbusha tu. Yamin Adanga almewa mani ukazamani. Haya twende.
If you are not a player, tafadhali, second half.
Eric Omondi. Eriko, kuja upeane mbuzi bwana.
That was a beautiful performance by Rington Apoko. His real name is Alex Nyachonga Apoko. Music gospel artist, rose to fame in 2009 from Kisii County, and of course shared that he grew up as a street boy in Nairobi after being abandoned as a child. Rington Apoko, and of course some players back in action here, and of course looking at the Arsenal team there, Coach Gostule has been furiously gesturing, adjusting his tactical board. The Gunners are out early and they're huddled in a tight circle, and you can see the absolute desperation in their eyes. They are 45 minutes away from another heartbreaking defeat, all 45 minutes away from a legendary Nairobi comeback. And on the other side, Manchester United will be strolling back out with the ultimate confidence as Arsenal here try to seek more redemption and avoid a second successive heartbreak in the hands of Manchester United. The fans, of course, cannot keep their calm. We witnessed an amazing 45 minutes here at the pulsating Nyayo National Stadium, whereby Manchester went to the break leading 2-1, and Eric Omondi's men have repeated their first leg dominance, but useful idioties Gunners are absolutely refusing to go down without a fight. Of course, early on, we awarded some foundation blocks of Kenyan football history. The legendary Francis Oniso, a brick wall between the posts for Harambee Stars. Lawrence Olum, who carried the Kenyan flag proudly across Major League Soccer in America, and the absolute icon, the man who made the nation believe, Dennis Olech, the menace. We are underway in the second half here. Welcome back along to the commentary booth here. My name is Jason Sagini, the sports archbishop, and it's Arsenal fans versus Manchester fans. There's no offside. Yes, another goal that should be. That's a roundup. No! Yasin Comedian couldn't make a roundup on the goalkeeper. Gian. Oh my goodness. There were two players running on his left side. That was Gian, not Yasin Comedian. Look at that. He tried to get around on the goalkeeper, then the goalkeeper just stood on his feet and spread his arms wide. Gian, the goal scorer for the second goal of Manchester United, unable to capitalize on that defensive error there, because the offside trap for Arsenal was not really set on time. It wasn't accurate since Gian beat that offside trap, made a quick run inside the area, but then was unable to make a round on the goalkeeper. Maybe pass perhaps on the left, because there were two black shirts on the left side, which would have been a third goal for Manchester United. It's a corner for the Gunners. Sliding header inside the area once again. Still there's danger, cleared by the Manchester defense. One-on-one now. He should be very, very much aware of the threat from Mr. Seed. No spice. Arsenal will now try to launch those long passes front forward, which will be maybe creating a chance for them. And for Manchester United, for now, they'll just hold on to their lead, just buy some airtime to see if or where the loops could be in the Arsenal line. It's a good pass inside the area. Should be a second goal here for Arsenal. The goalkeeper comes in handy to save the situation of the day for the Red Devils. JD6, nice through pass, cut back, intercepted. DJ Wall on the left side now. DJ Wall sprints forward, marked by his marker, pushed, goes down for a foul. Referee says yes, it's a caution. This will be surely a caution against Manchester United. DJ Wall with that sprint on the left side. Ezra FBI couldn't really allow him to sprint forward. Ezra FBI, who is a dancer and choreographer and a gospel artist. Also, he's a political mobilizer. His real name is Ezra Njagi. He came from the FBI dance crew from the Sakata Mashariki, and he was the founder of the Sakata Mashariki. Ezra FBI. DJ Wall, one of the best reggae DJs in Nairobi, Kenya, still proving to be deadly in line. As Arsenal releases here a free kick, direct one, but the goalkeeper is not troubled. Tev B, trickery feet inside the box now, trying to cut back, but no chance. It's a corner. Cheda, who came on in the first half, clears this out for a corner. Look at that. Tev B from Arsenal Fans FC. Tev B, the People's Choice Award winner in 2026 till 2028. He's a model. He competed in the Face of Africa and crowned ambassador from 2026 to 2028. And he's the Face of Africa ambassador. He's embedded in fashion. He's a pro dancer and visual storyteller. He hails from Botela in Eastlands in Nairobi. There we go, DJ Wall once again. Onto Balo. With the ball, trying to slice it inside the area. There was some nick of touch there. Komeji. Maybe Ezra FBI had the slightest of touch against his marker. If he had got down, maybe the referee could have waved for a penalty. There is substitution from the Arsenal dugout. And here goes now out jersey number 17, comes jersey number 2. Another sub from the Manchester's camp coming on now. Akuku Danger is coming onto the pitch now. Is Maxi. Same hairstyle like Akuku Danger. DJ Wall is darling on the shot, well defended. If you look at his height, Maxi. Danger. You think, oh, that's an offside for sure. The flag is up against Mr. C. If you really look closely to Maxi and Danger, you can see the brothers. Same height, same slimness, same hairstyle. It's a good shot inside the area. The goalkeeper stands high. Comes up top. Omondi, the mastermind. The Red Devils. Nice pass. Spread on the left side here. Seen inside the area. Well defended. The goalkeeper is down. The ball is up in the air. The white comedian jumps high, gets a touch of the ball. Able to take possession. DJ Wow, the referee goes for a foul. It was a good pass. Exploding on the left side of the pitch. The sub again from the Manchester dugout as the referee waves. Jersey 15 will be coming on. Arsenal still chasing that equalizer. Jersey number 15 coming on to now the pitch. And Mr. Seed will be stepping out. Yeah, Mr. Seed is off. Mr. Seed is off. Comes on jersey number 15. The fatigue factor will be now taking center stage. Keep an eye on players like Mulamwa and the useful Idioti. That's a missed pass, oh my goodness! Then on a good pass, there on the left, but then no. There's no on the finish. Some good flicker and passes there. Just number 7, David Paul. Maxi missed that ball while defending David P. Tried a loop pass on the left side, but then he was unable to find his marker and his teammate. It's a good sprint. Left side here. Maxi. Gian, sorry. Mr. Sari. Nemo hasn't had so much of touches so far in the second half. Some case with a right comedian on the right side for Manchester United FC fans. Maxi will try to bring that prowess and leadership skills plus experience on the back. Long with Oba. There we go. Some nice football transitions forward here, but then was it completed? Manchester United has some identity when they are moving forward. And Barlow is down on the turf. Look at that, Maxi touch, one-touch football. Beautiful football for Manchester fans here. Barlow. Alan Barlow, who is called Real Alan Ochieng. He's a pro master of ceremonies, or an MC if you like to say so. DJ Wall on the left now. Cut back. Tease again. Since it's high inside the area. Makes a quick run to keep it in. He does. Useful idiot. Skipper onto Sare. Swings it in now for a corner from cross, but then able to really find its target. Just in front of the boat, Alan Barlow, who is DJ, is an MC also. He's recognized across East Africa as a long-time official wingman and resident hitman for Kenya's legendary DJ John Falme. He entered the industry in 2014 as a pro dancer. Of course, he has grown in Woodley Estate playing informal. Wow, good shot! Oh! The goalkeeper comes to the rescue. The first chance for Arsenal in the second half, and it's a dreadful chance here. Manchester should be wary of all the deadly attacks from the Gunners. That was Chris Darling. No Barlow. Just the same person whom I was just informing you about. He grew up in Woodley Estate playing informal community football on local estates and dirty pitches. Alan Barlow. Real name is Alan Ochieng, who is a pro master of ceremonies, come MC. DJ Wall, so far you can just see the panting face, agony on his face. Much more sweat. And YY Comedian is out now. Timmy Tidat is on the pitch for Manchester United FC. Timmy Tidat, Gengeton and Afrobeat singer. He'll be making all those vibes and all those lines on this pitch in a few moments. DJ Wall onto Barlow. There we go once again on the turn. This should be a goal. A shot! Yes! Yes! The Gunners have it. Machuani once again, but oh no! The flag is up. For the second time in the game, the flag denies Arsenal a goal in this game. Look at that. Tefi with some good trickery inside the area. Machuani on the right foot. Completely finds the goalkeeper off guard and slides it, pushes it on his right side into the net. But then the flag was up. Machuani, after scoring that long goal for Arsenal in the 40th minute of the game, he has been denied. And DJ Wall has been awarded a yellow card here. He has been shown a yellow card. Caution of the game. Look at them, jitters. Barlow. It's a useful idiot who entangled Gian, but then DJ Wall has been cushioned for those jitters that he just threw there, perhaps maybe for just throwing words to the referee or to his opponents. That he can't keep calm. Alan Barlow, he's frustrated. Alan Barlow can't keep any calm as Yasmin Comedian is this June. There'll be a sub on the bench for the Manchester fans, FC. The player who will be heading out. Ain't sure if it is Yasmin Comedian or Jim. This can be college. Of course, it's a showbiz football entertainment. Perhaps maybe did have his jersey prior to come into the pitch for the match today, because Koloji played earlier on and he went off That must be one of the other players from the Red Devils corner. At the moment, Manchester, one of the players is out, and it was a substitution. DJ Waro on the critical fit here. Down by jersey 13. Cheddar. Cheddar in the local dialect means money or cash. Cheddar, DJ Waro has this sprinting feet. He has just been warned, Cheddar, by the center referee not to commit another foul like that, because if he does so, then it could be a caution. Nice foul, offside. Nijawal cuts back, tries to swing in across here, which he does, well cleared. Arsenal know that they have no time as we race a full hour mark here. Eric Omondi the ball. 30 minutes remaining before the end of the full-time whistle. Maxi on the left wing, sprints forward, lets fly across, but then unable to find its market or its target. A full hour of football, pure entertainment that we witnessed here at the Nyayo National Stadium. You can say that we have had every bit of football fanfare on this glorious, magnificent pitch. See, trying a long range shot, which this time round is a poor effort on 50 yards from the Manchester United goalkeeper Kenzo. That will be partnering now on the front with Mulamoa. Timothy that, of course, having been raised from Baba Dogo, rose from extreme poverty, working as a garbage collector and a matatu tout as Arsenal's skipper, captain, Yusuful Idiot, suffering from some knocks on his right foot. He has been unlucky today, missing a number of chances, like 4, including 2 open chances, clear-cut chances whereby he would have put Arsenal ahead early on before Manchester pulled a goal through Yasmin Komedia. Eric Omondi's charges now know that time will be favoring them now. Any moment they get, they'll be trying to ensure that they consume as much more minutes as they can, just to buy more airtime and minutes for the game to end in their favor. As Chris Darling will be making his way out. Chris Darling out now, and jersey 44 now comes on for Arsenal FC fans. Chris Darling has had a good outing at the midfield for Arsenal FC, you can say. He has been controlling the game so nicely, Chris Darling, that midfield area for Arsenal. Though they have conceded 2 goals, but then he was an engine for the Gunners till they conceded 2. That's a mistake here. Timothy takes chances now, but then quickly runs under the ball to correct his mistake, which he does nicely. A Sabun hit maker will be one of the players whom Arsenal defenders should be very much aware of. Here he goes. Timothy Dax shoots wide into the skies of Nairobi. That was the first attempt for Timothy Dax. But then the Casayole hitmaker couldn't make anything much out of that chance. He used to play estate football. Timothy Dax early on in his life, he used to play estate football back in Babadogo, where he was raised. Remember, he rose from extreme poverty, working as a garbage collector and a matatu tout. Well known for his smash hit or breakthrough song, Wele Wele, in 2014, where he featured Naiboy then called Rapdamo. An hour plus 4 minutes gone. Manchester still leading by 2-1 against Arsenal Fans FC here at the Nyayo National Stadium in Nairobi, Kenya. 2-5-4. Arsenal will try now. No, he's offside. He went in too early, Timothy. That he didn't even check where the offside trap was being set by Arsenal FC fans. Timothy, that he has done a lot of hits and collaborations and is known by fans as the kings of collabo or the king of collabos. He has done hits like Kasayole featuring the OG Papa Jones, Calligraph Jones. Also done hits like Wembe featuring Otile Brown, and also Haitosi featuring Waire, and Atekwe featuring Redson. Tidat. Look at that calming tempo at the moment between these two sides. It's a battle for the midfield. Cheddar is down on the turf as he tries to just buy some more airtime. The referee waves that the doctors should be inside the pitch immediately to take care of Cheddar. There was a touch. And also there was a touch there onto Mwangemi, the second half substitute. The tempo of the game has really gone down since Arsenal had that chance earlier on. Of course, on the side, Manchester United are strolling back out, and they'll be just trying to buy as much time as possible just to ensure they cut the energy and they cut the oxygen off the throats and the lungs of Arsenal Fans FC as they ensure that the time that they're buying, it's handing them much more energy in their feet, and also just giving them much more space and time to think of the second move to get a third goal which could seal the win this afternoon. Long range free kick, but then poor effort. Shot and unleashed so high in the sky. Arsenal FC lost on June 14th on the same pitch, 3-2, after going down 2-1 in the first half. Something that has repeated itself here this evening after going 2-1 down against Manchester United fans. Gian is really well marked by Osare. Looks like Osare is Gian's shadow. Does it give him any kind of space to breathe? Long range shot here once again, but then this time round off target. That's surely the second half substitute, just 44, Mwangemi. It's a good pass from the right side, but then the left foot didn't quite really hit its target. He didn't raise his head before hitting. He must have hit the ball on the palm of his feet rather than the laces. Easy to now. Arsenal trying to build from the back. It's a good ball on the left onto Nyayo. Joba is well defended there. Can't let him make those sprints inside the area. Look at that. DJ Wow still has the energy and the sprint to make those forward attacks for Arsenal. Maybe the coach will maybe try and use the sprint side of Tevin Paul and DJ Wall, because these two still have something to produce, or perhaps it could be a good moment. Oh, that's a loose pass from Manchester United fans here. The loose possession, ball on the ball, swings it high on the cup. Oh, here's the post. Useful either on the rebound now. Cleared. Another chance blown into flames by Arsenal FC fans. Alan Barlow had that finesse shot from 48 yards. The goalkeeper didn't have a chance. Look at that. Well carved. The goalkeeper had no chance. Hit the top left corner on the ricochet. The skipper couldn't capitalize on that and score an equalizer for Arsenal. Balo once again to Kevin Paul. DJ Wall couldn't keep it in play. That should send a message on the technical bench of Manchester United fans FC. Why? Because they look like they don't want to attack, but then let that silence not fool you. They can score from any moment or any point. Any moment that Kevin Paul gets the ball, and DJ Wall and Balo, and also Useful Idiot, they can make a chance out of nowhere. And hence, the defense line of Manchester should be much more alert. Sari is down here from the Gunners technical bench, and it could be a sub. It could be a sub, as I see on the technical bench here for Arsenal FC. Ghost Blay still waiting for instructions for their players, for his players. Maybe now we're trying to see. Perhaps they are slowing down their tempo, Arsenal FC, as they prepare another substitute. And these pauses will really be helpful for Manchester, because it's giving them much more time. That's the referee orders the player, the injured player, to go out on the nearest entry or the nearest point of the pitch as per FIFA regulations, because he knows that Manchester fans will now try to make use of those injuries to waste as much as time as possible. Maxi on the ball against DJ Wall, with possession onto Balo, intercepted. Timothy with the ball now, launches forward onto the left wing, trying to look for Molamwa, unable to find him. Molamwa has been really not been. That's a good pass inside the area. Tempo! Yes! Yes! It's a new day! Yes, it is! Arsenal FC fans have equalized. Guess who? Kevin Paul, the usual culprit. I mentioned him earlier on. Leave a small space to him. He scores. 2-2 Arsenal. Manchester fans, 2-2. The People's Choice Award winner, 2026, a model by profession, ensures Arsenal fans don't leave Nyayo Stadium with sad faces. He is a pro dancer and visual storyteller. Look at that pass. Slid in. What a finish. Left foot shot. Finds the goalkeeper off guard. Assist maker. Second half substitute. Wangemi. 1-2 football. David Paul and Wangemi combining nicely. And what a celebration. Wow. This is the fiercest, the bitterest rivalry in English football in Nairobi, Kenya, if not in Africa. 2-2 it is. Kevin Paul. Now Manchester need to find answers. They have been sitting back so much in the second half. They need to get a way to respond, and this should be a quick response. But then Arsenal charges as streaming forward. Red shots, wanting and hungry for more goals. Maxi on the ball. Wangemi loses possession. Timothy that unable to keep it in play. Out for a throw in. And now the stadium erupts into a frenzy as Arsenal fans have a new wave of energy. They can now get a third goal if they keep the momentum going. The Manchester fans have been shut down completely, though they still have some empty spaces in their lungs to breathe more. That sitting back really costed Manchester United fans. If they had continued attacking, then they would have gotten a third goal and maybe would have seen their win. DJ once again on the left wing, dancing feet out for a throw in. This time round, not his lucky day, loses possession. That energetic, physical DJ he has been the player of the match so far, I can say, even though he hasn't scored. But then he has done everything possible for Arsenal to come back in this game and ensure they get a win. What a comeback by Arsenal. So Manchester, maybe it would be best if they make another sub. Another attack. Kevin Paul inside the area, the same spot. Kevin Paul once again well defended here by Maxi. That was a good, crucial block by Maxi. Look at those dancing feet of Kevin Paul. He raises his head up to check on the goalkeeper. He sees the goalkeeper is still in the same position and then unleashes a shot on the left foot. But then, this time round, there were too many bodies on his line. A chance here Manchester. But then, he produced anything. Back four for Manchester should be closing all the gaps because Kevin Paul is causing all the chaos, all the bedlam for the Manchester defenders. Kevin Paul once again passes marker. This is Arsenal now. 3 jerseys of red against 3. Well defended by Maxi here. Well cleared. Some good juggling skills on the center pitch. Makes a good turn. Omondi. The goalkeeper comes in handy to save the situation. Look at those numbers in front for Arsenal now. Around 6 red shirts against 4 black shirts at the back for Arsenal when they're attacking. Whenever Kevin Paul has the ball, you'll find DJ making a quick run on the left, and on the right side, Omondi is also sprinting forward. So it makes them 4 red shots against 3 shots of black, which is so deadly for Manchester United FC. Of course, Barlow, Allen playing a crucial role at that midfield, controlling all the tempo. Qualification once again. The dugout in the Manchester corner. The referee again comes here to calm the situation down. There's an altercation there. As play resumes, we have less than 30 minutes plus added time for the end of the game. The ball is out for a goal kick. Still 2-2. It's a stalemate. Who will be getting all the bragging rights for football fanaticism in Nairobi this evening? Arsenal fans or Manchester fans? This is DJ Wow. He quickly wants the ball. He's so hungry for the ball. DJ Wow. The chest goes it down. DJ Wow shoots in a close to the right side, spraying it wide. Long range shot, some round into the target. Alan Barlow, jersey number 8. His name is Alan Bashir. DJ is our MC. He's 24. Balo is arrested with family after an altercation with the DCI officer that was released $500,000 cash bail. He's been growing in Woodley Estate in Nairobi. Ngemi on the left side now. Arsenal trying to get a winner. That's a loose pass inside the area. They are so lucky. The gods must be crazy for Manchester fans today. Machuani almost got a winner here for Arsenal. Look at that. The goalkeeper didn't handle that well, but then Maxi came in handy to save the situation. It's a corner. Once again, they survive. The Red Devils surviving every attack from Arsenal. Maxi on the ball. That's a good touch. Pass forward now. Maxi, well defended. Possession. It was a quick counter-attack. It was started by Maxi. Ngemi turns. Trying to launch an attack now. Kevin Paul to Machuani. It's a good block, well cleared for a throw-in. As DJ wants the ball so fast, time's up on their side. They really want that redemption and that revenge. They have really chased for it. That Kevin Paul almost had a quick interception that would have turned out to be a quick turnover to get a goal. Bolamua, the second half, hasn't really had much of the ball. I don't know why the referee is keeping him on the pitch up until now, because he's not really getting those balls for him to run in the spaces. Arsenal, tactical dugout there. Buga hasn't had any minutes. Kenyan Haaland there, of course, with Kenyan Saka. Of course, I expected actor Pascal Tokodi to come on. He hasn't really come on. Maybe it could come on in the last few minutes of the game as we head into the last 9 minutes and 8 minutes of the game now. DJ Wall has been so far the best player for Arsenal FC fans this evening. The goalkeeper for Manchester is down. The Manchester goalkeeper is down on the turf. He needs some medical attention. That's Antonio, who needs some attention. And this could be a substitution as the referee is waving for the goalkeeper. The referee goes to Lay, who is not really that much happy despite getting an equalizer. Goes to Lay, former Harambee Stars coach, who led this team to the 2004 AFCON. Kenya participated. He's also a radio presenter and a media personality, well known for his laughters on radio. Machuani scored the first goal for Arsenal in the 40th minute to pull one back before half-time for Arsenal. Arsenal fans in the stadium right now, they are asking for goals. They are hungry for more goals from their players. The stadium at the moment a bit chilled, as it is a moment whereby it looks like both teams will share spoils. But in the last 20 minutes or so, Arsenal have had much bigger, much more possession than Manchester United. This could turn into the advantage, but then remember in the first half Arsenal had much of the possession, and surprisingly Manchester scored 2 goals out of nowhere. So possession really matters, yes, in terms of creating chances and scoring, but then when it comes to scoring, it only means a chance, not possession. Balo looking for DJ Wall. Standing block here by jersey number 4 for Manchester United FC fans. substitution. We'll try to watch. Attack forward there. And also slow that. Costa John also played in the first half for Arsenal FC. Went out. Costa John is that hit maker. Timothy that is down on the floor of Nyayo Stadium. Slight touch on his right foot there from Gibby. The second half substitute for Arsenal. We just mentioned to earlier on Costa John, top striker, who is the artist we have got for John Hitmaker. He's a small songwriter, and Timmy Tidet, the second half substitute, comes off again. It will be right foot injury. Timmy Tidet goes out after coming on second half substitute. He goes off. The substitute is substituted. Someone needs to find a goal to get all the bragging rights of Nairobi's fandom. 2-2 is the score. Still a stalemate. Locked in spaces. The midfield battle is proving to be crucial for these two teams. And there it is. And surprisingly, the center referee blows for the final whistle at the 86th minute. And Alan Barlow doesn't believe, just as I am here. Some players there, Kabaridi, DJ Wal, all are complaining what's up, and Eric Omondi points up the big screen saying the game was not supposed to be 45 minutes, it was supposed to be 40 minutes, half each. And it's a full-time score here, surprisingly, the Nyayo National Stadium, in what many of us were expecting to play the last 4 minutes of the game. But then Useful Idiot is not really impressed by that, even though we are now heading into penalties to decide the winner. As it is full-time score here in the Manchester camp under Eric Omondi. Just discussing, will we have post-match penalties? I think so. Yeah. To determine the winner. It is full-time score. Arsenal fans 2, Manchester United fans 2. Yassine Comedian put Manchester ahead before Gian struck their lead in the 25th minute. But then later on, 5 minutes before halftime, Machwani pulled one back for Arsenal. And then the second half, Tevin Paul had the equalizer for Arsenal, sending this match into post-match penalties. Of course, there, Useful Idioti, who has been so silent in the second half, will now random. As the referee tosses a coin here to decide who to start the first penalty kick taker. Magnificent Nyayo National Stadium. And of course, 80 minutes of pure unadulterated drama were not enough, and the football gods have demanded the ultimate spectacle. Full-time at Nyayo Stadium, it finishes 2-2. Of course, here we'll just try to be sure for that. Pretty much sure it's post-match penalties, not extra time. because from the look of the center referee's face, he has the ball and he is looking on one net on the left side, and the referee places the ball at the penalty spot as the the female linesman is ready on the goal, ready to check those lines, ready confirmed all those nets are working, and there is no leaking spot on that left goal post. As you wait for the post-match penalties here, Arsenal fans have stayed a legendary second half fight back, but there are no draws in a Nairobi derby. We're heading straight into the ultimate test of nerves, the absolute theater of heartbreak and heroism, the penalty shootout. Look at the faces of these players. The exhaustion is real, the pressure is suffocating, and the entire stadium has gone from a roaring cauldron to a library of pure tension. 12 yards, one goalkeeper, one kicker at a time, and the entire pride of Nairobi resting on a single strike of the ball. The managers, of course, the skippers Eric Omondi and Useful Idioti will be looking to the skies and praying for God's mercies. And of course, they're huddled with their teams, finalizing their lists. The referee also is just issuing his instructions of the goal line rules during penalties to both goalkeepers, that your 1 foot should be on the line as the taker will be taking the kick. If 1 foot steps off the line and the keeper or the kicker has already taken his kick, then the penalty will be retaken. Of course, this is as per the full FIFA regulations, and both keepers are much aware of that, and that they have had the referee's instructions. Here we go, the first taker of the day will be from the Ghana side, and this is Marcelo against Antonio. Here comes Marcelo, scores! Sweet penalty by Marcelo puts Arsenal ahead in the penalty shootout. He read the goalkeeper, his movement where he was moving to. He had his eyes already on the left side before taking that kick, and the goalkeeper had already made a move front forward, so that could have made it so hard for him to get a touch of the ball. Here comes the second half substitute. Maxi for Manchester United refuses to take the ball from the goalkeeper because he believes that it could be a jinx from the Arsenal goalkeeper Kenzo Matata. Maxi against Kenzo Matata. Arsenal won in the penalty shootout. Manchester 0. This is the first penalty for the Red Devils. Maxi against Antonio, and the referee insists on that line penalty rule. Maxi steps back quite some steps, breathes in, warms up, teases. Maxi! Whoa, what a penalty! Professional penalty by Maxi here. He took his time, even had some time to warm up during the take. Look at that, teased a little bit, then flashes the ball on the roof of the goalkeeper. Kenzo Matata, he didn't have any chance as the ball flew past him on the roof of the left side of Kenzo Matata. This is Tevin Paul. He scored the equalizer for Arsenal FC fans. Will he score a crucial penalty for Arsenal? He steps back. Tevin Paul once again, a cheeky penalty. 2-1 Arsenal lead. In the penalty shootout, Tevin Paul, master of kicks. He didn't have so much time to take so much steps back as Maxi did. He just came, teased a bit, and then with the fast touch kick, slides it on the right side of the goalkeeper, Antonio. 2-1 Arsenal lead. Second penalty for Manchester United fans. It's 2-1 Arsenal against Manchester United. Jersey number 15. Step forward. He comes. Oh, almost got a touch. He puts it into the net and does some good somersaults while celebrating. It's 2-2 Arsenal, Manchester 2. What a penalty. The goalkeeper, Kenzo Matata, almost had a touch on the ball. Wow. We are witnessing interesting and fascinating penalties here at the Nyayo National Stadium this evening. DG is his name. He's still enjoying that penalty. Moments that will live in his heart and his mind forever. Here comes Alan Barrow, the midfield, fantastic for Arsenal FC fans. He has been crucial for Arsenal FC this afternoon. Will he make it? 3 for Arsenal. Alan Barrow, what a penalty! He does what he does best. And the celebration, Alan Barrow says, we are going with the glory, and Manchester will be sleeping tonight. Alan Barrow does what he does best. Pro master of ceremonies. He is the best wingman for DJ John Falme. He grew in Woodley Estate, playing in formal community football on local estates and dirty pitches. Two keepers, of course, had a quick. These two can't really be off each other. I told Alan Barrow and John Falme are not, or are no longer best of friends. And though perhaps here comes the third penalty for Manchester United, jersey number 4. The goalkeeper. Here comes, that's a good shot. The goalkeeper almost saved it. It's 3-3. Kenzo Matata with the fast touch save, but then unable to keep off the Manchester United taker. It is 3-3. It is proving to be a fierce penalty shootout. Look at that. Well placed on the right side, and he knows that the slightest of touches will deny him a penalty kick, which is crucial for them to get a second consecutive win in this fans exhibition derby. Jersey number 22 for Arsenal. 4th penalty of the game for Arsenal. He scores, he puts Arsenal in the game. Here comes, oh! He blasts over. A powerful shot, but then goes high above into the skies. You'll think it's a rugby conversion. The first penalty that is lost here. Remember June 14th, Jumbili did the same thing. He missed a penalty for Arsenal when the goalkeeper saved it in what could have changed everything for Arsenal that day and costed Arsenal FC fans. Today, once again, history repeats itself. Arsenal loses a penalty here. It is 3-3 for Arsenal against Manchester. If he scores this penalty, then there will be 1 foot to touch the trophy. Jersey number 10. He's not Mr. Seed, he's just wearing Mr. Seed's jersey. He's not Mr. Seed, but he's just wearing Mr. Seed's jersey. He came on in the second half. If he scores this penalty, then they'll have 1 foot and 1 hand on the trophy. Here comes. That's a good penalty, and it's saved! Oh my! Oh my! He goes to the plate, but then it's not yet over. He thought he had finished the game, but then it's not yet over. It's 4-3 in favor of Arsenal. Arsenal hasn't taken their 5th penalty. They have to take it. If they miss, then Manchester are winners. Look at that. Kenzo Matata, for a second time, having a touch on the ball, but then unable to keep it out or push it out. This penalty is crucial for the Gunners. Miss it, you miss the bragging rights. Score it, you survive. This penalty is also crucial for the Red Devils of Manchester United. This penalty is crucial for Arsenal. Miss it, you miss the chance for a revenge. You score it, you survive in the derby. Here comes. He scores the goal, and Arsenal survive once again. What a good penalty. For the first time, Antonio, the goalkeeper from the red corner, has a touch on the ball. And Arsenal survive. It's 4-4 for Arsenal against Manchester. And it's now the final take, the final penalty for Manchester United. And guess who comes to take this crucial, this elusive, much-awaited moment? It is the skipper from Manchester United, Eric Omondi, Africa's finest comedian in history, 3-time African Entertainment Awards USA for Best Comedian in 2018, 2019, and 2020. Eric Omondi steps forward. A captain's job should be finished here. He scored on June 14th in that 3-2 win for Manchester against Arsenal. If he scores this penalty, Manchester have the bragging rights. Eric Omondi moves a number of steps back. Here comes Eric Omondi. Oh no, wait a bit. The referee says, hold on, hold on. The goalkeeper was not on his line and he had to insist on those penalty goalkeeping rules. Here comes Eric Omondi, the comedian. Eric Omondi! It's Eric Omondi who has the last laugh at Nyayo National Stadium. Manchester United fans have the last smile. They stand high at Nyayo National Stadium in the biggest second leg of the France exhibition, Showbiz Football in Africa. Eric Omondi puts wide smiles on Manchester United fans. It's full-time score, post-match penalties. Manchester 5, Arsenal 4. They have the glory. Nairobi is red once again. From June 14th to date, Manchester will remain red for the rest of the year. Look at that. Bedlam in Nyayo National Stadium. Eric Omondi lives up to expectations. He promised that Arsenal will remain in the casket where they put them on June 14th. And truly speaking, he has done the same. The best of the best penalties ever Eric Omondi has ever taken. Look at that. Cool finish. Left foot penalty leaves Kenzo Matata in agony. And the party has just started. The red party is here with us. It's full-time score. After regular time, Arsenal fans too, Manchester fans too. After post-match penalties, Manchester wins 5-4. Eric Omondi the skipper. And also for the runners-up, who are Arsenal fans FC. Remember earlier on in the day, Arsenal Buddies beat Manchester Buddies by 1-0. And then the first exhibition match, the Grannies of Manchester had beat the Grannies of Arsenal by 1-0. But then at the end, or at the last,
mimi nakwambia kila kinachokuwa na mwanzo lazima kiwe na mwisho. Wana Manchester United wameibuka washindi kwa mara ya pili in this return leg. Lakini lazima tupige gumzo na mashabiki, watueleze imekuwa vipi. Sasa hivi najiunga na the amazing Tony Mwirigi. Tony.
Nakuja Rix kukoje?
Shakuwa ukoje? Mimi niko fresh.
Unakaa poa sana by the way. It's been an amazing day by the way. Trust me, I missed first round, ile first match nilimiss. Nikasema this one sitakosa kuja by the way. Let me tell you, second half imekuwa intense. Second half imekuwa moto. Nilikuona kabisa tunaenda home kabisa kama watu wa Man U. Arsenal, I don't know what they did on the second half, but that was an amazing game for Arsenal. But who are the winners? Manchester United.
Kwanza mbona hujacheza Tony?
Mimi nilikuja late wakati wanapangwa, mimi nilikuja late. I was traveling. I was outside the country. So I just came late. But I promise, kama kutakuwa na sport pesa ya tatu, experience ya tatu, trust me, whether indikini or itikini, I must be in.
Alright Tony, wajua pia Sport Pesa League is just coming. Unashabikia timu gani hapa Kenya?
Mimi to be honest, kwa muda mrefu nimekuwa mtu wa Tusker. Siwezi kataa.
Wametoka Sekafa juzi?
Yes, wametoka Sekafa. I remember Tiaga zinachoma by the way. But also before Tusker, I was supporting Sofapaka. But as you speak right now, mimi niko under Tusker. Yeah.
Tajema wachezaji wawili wa Tusker.
Asije kudanganya, nitakudanganya hapo. Lakini mimi wana enjoy tu game. Anaje nikudanganya dadangu. Mambo ni mbaya. Tiaga zinachanganya mbaya.
Thank you so much Tony. Thank you. Amekuwa Tony Mwirigi. Mimi nakwambia that is njoo hapa. Mambo.
Poa sana.
Unakuitaje?
Kevin ama Prince Patel ukipenda.
Shabiki wa Manchester United, una feel vipi? First leg mlishinda. Second leg mmeshinda.
Kuwapiga times 2 bado hata wakituitisha tunawapiga bado.
Utambia nini mashabiki wa Arsenal?
Tunawapiga tu, kichapo ni ile ile.
Thank you so much. Ndivyo mambo yalivyo, lakini right now let me throw it back to the amazing commentator Jason Sagini. Yes, kwa kila mchuano mimi nakuambia kano na mashabiki, kano na technical bench, makochare, watu very important ni wachezaji. Right now unajiunga na mchezaji wa Arsenal, Marcelo. Mambo?
Poa sana.
Unfortunate lose. Unafikiri what didn't work for Arsenal today?
Kitu yenye iko work ni tulipoteza chances zetu na ime end up kutucost. So tulikuwa na moments zetu zenye tunge leverage, tungekuwa na better side na good numbers of goals, but vile tulizikosa tukakuwa punished hiyo first half. Tulitry kurudi but then tukasalvage hiyo draw, but naweza sema tumekuwa punished because of lost chances zenye tulipata open chances za kumaliza game. Yeah.
Maybe a message to your teammates, utawaambia nini?
Message team, our team is strong. The Gunners team is strong. Kitu naweza waambia, we are still champions of EPL na ligi inaanza. So mafano wa Arsenal wasikonde. We are still there na more to come. So watu waamini tu.
Mention tu ligi inaanza, wajua pia Sport Pesa League inaanza in 2 weeks time. Unashabikia timu gani hapa Kenya?
General mimi kwa mchezaji. Mimi nashabikia Homeboys. Mimi ni team nimegrow nikiona. Homeboys hiyo ya Western hiyo ya Toto. Hiyo Homeboys, mimi nakuwa mtu wa Homeboys.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Masale. Masale, tupatane SportPesa Liga usio. Yes.
Tutoke grao by the way. Isikwe tu hizi hype za mpira nje. Tukuje sasa tujaze. Unaona boli za high school zujaza. Hata sasa tu support our own.
To support SportPesa Liga. Onsare, njoo hapa. Thank you so much, Marcelo. Onsare. Yes. Anajulikana kama Daniel Onsare. Mambo vipi?
Poa sana.
Mheshimiwa. Game imekuaje? Nimeona huko ndani. Unapakata.
Huko ndani kwangi jokes. Unajua kwa kuona kutoka nje, watu wanajuanga kuongea. Lakini ingia pale ndani. Mambo inakuanga moto. But tumejipamba. Though Eriko ni kama aliongea na ref. Unamalizaje game dakika ya 86? Ama ni mimi peke yangu niliona hiyo?
Mimi sikuona.
But all in all tumejibamba. It's been good. Tunangojea ligi ianze. And mimi kama kijana wa Shabana, watu wangu wa kutoka Kisii, raundi hii tusipomaliza namba 1, najua wewe ni mtu wa Gor. Raundi hii ni mbaya.
Alright. Utaambia nini wachezaji wa Shabana tukielekea 2026-27 season? Utaambia nini mashabiki wa Shabana?
I think mimi naweza wish all the best man because tuko na quality. The only thing yenye inafika to west ni injuries and a few things here and there. And of course saizi hatutakuwa tunachezea game yote home. So wale watu wenye mtakuwa huko nje, mtokea kwa wingi zile stadium zenye wametangaza ni zetu. Then itakuwa best.
Alright, thank you so much Daniel Onsare, shabiki sugu wa Arsenali na Shabana Torebombe. Right about now, studio, over to you.
Thank you so much, Rix, for those pitchside interviews, just hearing from the Arsenal players and also from the Manchester players. Of course, they have been accepting defeat, and of course, others praising, heaping praises onto their team as we now head onto the awarding ceremony. And on the stage there, you can see the captain of SportPesa, Ronald Karauri, CAM MP, is already on the stage, ready to award the best players, best coaches, best team, and also just perhaps maybe even the best fan at this stadium this afternoon or this evening, before we come to a close end of this extravaganza on this beautiful Sunday evening at the iconic, magnificent Nyayo National Stadium. Here's Chris Darlin receiving his runners-up medal. He was a crucial midfielder part for Arsenal in this game. Marcelo also came on the second half and produced some magical spirits for us. Dabi Jalupo also started in the 11 and had a good outing. Chiari also hasn't played a single minute in this match. Willie also didn't have any minutes. As per Coach Ghost Dulay's instructions, he didn't see any reason to play him. But then the second goalkeeper here, talk about Oletile, also didn't have any playing minutes. Machwani came on, scored that one goal. Madi didn't have any minutes, same as Pascal Tokodi. Of course, having won that game, they also receive a handshake from the SportPesa captain, Ronald Karauri. And of course, they showed everything possible to entertain this evening as they put their side their baskets, they put their side their vitenges, they put their side Here comes the Manchester United Fans FC, the champions, the kings, the conquerors, the lions. You can call all names of them. They deserve it. They have shown every kind of prowess. Olamwa didn't have so much of the ball, but then he was part and parcel crucial to get that win. Of course, Dance General there had a good outing starting. And of course, Mr. Seed came on the second half, had a good outing. He started the game actually, he did come in the second half. Ezra FBI also had a good outing. Gian just right behind Ezra FBI scored a goal for Manchester United fans and ensured that he wants an excess of jerseys with the CEO for SportPesa. And Karauri, of course, can never wear a Red Devil jersey. Will always wear a Ghana jersey. Yassine Comedian scored the first goal for Manchester United fans, and in which that was a much-needed goal. course, every player just having, receiving. The Kenyan Jason Derulo is there also. Just see him. Kolo G, also part of the team. Just a moment whereby they will leave to remember this day for the second time. Manchester of fandom in Africa, the home whereby stars are born. An extravaganza which has proven to be successful for a second time after June 14th. Today, Sunday, August 9th, another successful evening for the Manchester. The drums are beating. Manchester United fans are champions for a second time. Nairobi is red once again. The drums are beating. The songs are roaring, and Nairobi is officially painted red tonight. It's a locked away. Manchester United fans rule the city. I have been your official commentator, Jason Sagini, the sports archbishop for this historic afternoon or evening. Drive home safely, Nairobi, and good night. Kwaheri.
First of all, we have to give credit to Manchester United. Really, we give them a goal, which is unusual and painful, and then they have two brilliant moments when